Stop letting people tell you what you can and cannot wear. Stop worrying about kitten heels make you look older. Samantha, you're 21. Nobody thinks that because you have on a baby heel that you are now 70. I can look at you and see that you're not that age. So relax and shut up. Who came up with these? Where did these spawn from? I feel like someone randomly came up with the random fashion rules out of literally nowhere and they just gave it to us. Also, let's be real, they probably didn't even have their own personal style. No one with personal style would be giving everyone the same set of rules to live by. Listen, I don't believe in fashion rules, and here are a few of the ones that I want to debunk with you today. Let's start off strong. One of the ones that I've been hearing for years, probably as long as I've been alive, is that you cannot mix metals. If you don't know what I mean by this, that means that if you have silver jewelry and you have gold jewelry, people are saying you're not allowed to combine them. I think that's dumb. Not only do I mix metals all the time, but I think it looks amazing. I don't understand where this rule came from. I think this also kind of ties into the whole rule of people saying you have to match everything. Everything has to be matching, which is another rule that people had. You have to, if you're gonna do a purple shirt, you have to make sure that you have like purple earrings. And if you're gonna do a black belt with white pants, you need to make sure that your black belt matches your black shoes. It's just really weird matchy rules. I think the same thing bled over into mixed metals, and people were like, hey, if you're wearing gold, you need to stay consistent with gold. And if you're wearing silver, stay consistent with silver. However, I've seen some of the most stylish people pull off very beautiful outfits with mixed metals. I'm including myself in that, if that wasn't already obvious. I do it all the time. It looks great. If you can work it, wear it. And if you can't, and you have a hard time mixing metals and making it look good, at least to you, then don't. You don't have to put all the jewelry on at once. That's not what I'm saying, but I definitely have several pieces of silver and gold jewelry that are absolutely beautiful. I even have a ring. I even have this ring, which literally is a combination of a silver and gold ring together. And I wear it all the time because I think mixing metals is a smart choice. And honestly, it goes with my personal style. I'm a little bit more, I don't want to say maximalist, because I've noticed a lot when I type in the word maximalist, those people tend to be a lot more extravagant than I am. But I'm definitely not a simplistic person. And I definitely like to be a little bit extra and a little bit out there. So mixing metals feels a little over the top, and it's for me. Moving on. Something else that I saw. Another crazy rule that I saw was people were talking about no white after Labor Day. I genuinely don't know where this came from. I honestly kind of want to look it up. No, because where did that come from? No white after Labor Day. Why can't you wear white after Labor Day? Let's see what Google says. Oh my God, the answers are all over the place on Google. I'm not doing this. Some people are saying it's a classist thing. Other people are saying it's because the white reflects light and it gets colder after Labor Day. I don't know what anyone's talking about. The point is, I don't care about this rule. I think it's dumb. What do you mean I can't wear white after Labor Day? White? White literally goes with everything. I'm not going to not wear white pants specifically, or even a white t-shirt, because you said it's after Labor Day. Also, when's Labor Day? Quickly. I forget that every year. Let's be real. No disrespect to the holiday, but I can't even remember when Labor Day is half the time until it's already that month and people are like, hey, Labor Day's coming up. And I'm like, what? Really? Listen, I'm not paying attention to any rule that surrounds a holiday that I keep forgetting about. I'm wearing white. It goes with everything. It's literally the most basic color you could choose. And that rule feels stupid and pointless. And I'm certain that that rule goes back generation after generation after generation. And I'm sure there was maybe some sort of function or history in that, but you saw I tried to Google it. I got tired. The point is debunking it. Don't do that. You're gonna wear white, and it can't only be before Labor Day. Let's get real. I also hear people saying all the time, like, you have to dress your age. I've never truly understood what that meant. Now, do I think that there is a such thing as dressing? How can I put this? Now, I do think, I'm 23, right? I do think that there are some things I could wear at 23 that would feel incredibly juvenile, in my opinion. Now, do I think that a woman that's in her 40s or 50s is not allowed to look sexy or something? Because I feel like that's typically the narrative being pushed behind this. Absolutely not. I think a lot of my opinions when it comes to fashion and looking age appropriate have a lot less to do with making older women feel like they're too old for sex appeal, and a lot more to do with just making sure we all look sophisticated and still fun, and maintaining that level of fun. I've had conversations with older women before where they'll see me wearing something, let's say I'm wearing pink that day, and they're like, oh, that's so fun, I wish I could wear that. And my response to them is always, why can't you? I'm wearing the color pink. You can wear pink past the age of 60. I've never understood that. You can wear what makes you feel happy. Now, am I gonna suggest that maybe you go out and buy every crop top if you're 66? No. That being said, I don't buy crop tops and I'm 23. I don't think the age puts any emphasis on it, but to me, in general, as a stylistic choice, I think it feels juvenile, and that's okay. I own crop tops. I have them. I just don't wear them as much anymore. Not true crop tops, at least. Now, if I'm going to the club and I'm trying to shake it and I'm trying to get cute and I'm trying to be sexy, then so be it. But I definitely will say there is a way to dress that does make you look childish. And it just is what it is. It doesn't mean that I think you're trying to look younger than you are. To me, I'll just see it and think, ooh, you look childish. And this isn't about women, because men, because I can think of so many times where I was looking at a man in an outfit and thinking, oh my God, he looks incredibly childish. Think of a man, an older man, think of a dad, any dad. Imagine him putting on skin tight like leather pants and a super deep V-neck and some sneakers. It's an image. You know what I mean? Like it's not that it's a good outfit on someone younger. It's that it's already a bad outfit and it looks like you are figuring out life, which isn't the marker of maturity. Especially at that age. So while I don't think there's a such thing as dressing appropriate for your age, I do believe that our fashion can reflect the way that the world interacts with us. And if you are constantly walking around presenting yourself like you're 16, people are gonna be like, this one's trying hard and I need you to tone it down. It doesn't mean you need to dress like a conservative pilgrim. There is something in between you dressing like you are 16 and going to a high school football game versus you dressing like you're dead. I need us to find an equilibrium. Not everything has to be buttoned all the way up here, but you also don't need to have on the smallest crop top you can find and booty shorts. Because you're a CEO, Miriam. You don't need to wear that. And I believe in duality, but I'm sure that there's a better choice, stylistically speaking. Moving on. And speaking of age, I've also heard people say that wearing things like kitten heels can make you appear older. I've heard the same critique as well for blazers, but that's a little bit more recent, so I'm gonna mostly focus on the kitten heels. What about my heel being slightly smaller makes me appear older? I don't think anyone is seeing me looking the way I do. I'm 23, seeing me put on a smaller heel height, the design's the same, and going, oh my God, she's 72. I don't think it works that way. I think you guys are conflating a lot of ideas. You don't have to wear kitten heels if you hate them. You don't have to wear them, but let's not sit here and act like they're making you look like your grandma, because they're not. They're literally not. They're heels. They're just shorter. I don't know if people know that the only difference between kitten heels and other heels is the heel height. The styles are the same. For every kitten heel you could show me, I could show you an almost identical pair of a regular height of heels. So what part is making you look old? The comfort? What are we talking about right now? I don't believe that. Same thing with the blazers. People being like, oh, the blazers make you look older. And I'm catching strays on this one because you guys know I love a blazer. I love a button up. I love a blazer. I don't think you guys think I look older. Now, I will say, I definitely get a lot more respect from people in the blazer. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely not the youngest thing to wear. Like, wearing a blazer definitely makes you look like you've got things to do. You've got things to do. You've got life going on. Maybe you've got a mortgage. It really depends, especially on the blazer and how you style it. And I've definitely noticed a lot of younger kids will call me ma'am when I'm wearing a blazer. They'll come up to me and say, excuse me, miss. And I don't know how I feel about that, but that's a whole nother topic for another discussion. I don't think it's aging you the way that you think it is though. Yes, it is making you look more sophisticated, maybe more mature, like you have more going on, like you've lived a longer life. I don't think it's making you look old though. Also, what's wrong with being old? Why is everyone so scared of being old? I know that we all are outrunning the imminent fear of death, but it's inevitable. Yes, this is taking a dark turn, but I think that you guys are so obsessed with youth and the beauty of being young that you forget that you can still be beautiful and older. You don't just shrivel up and die and get decrepit and gross like the second you start aging. I don't know. I'm going on a bit of a tangent here, but it's like the way someone will be like, hey, I'm 36, and you guys will be like, oh, you're 36 and you look that good? No, she's 36. Do you guys think that people genuinely turn into a corpse when they hit 30? I always got so confused by that. They'd be like, she looks so good for her age. For her age? 29 and 30. What happens after 29? You're in your 20s, and then the second the clock strikes midnight, you mean to tell me that you think she's old? What is going on? Anyways, I digress. My point is, stop worrying about things making you look older or younger. Now, I am doubling down on the fact that I think certain things just look juvenile. That's my opinion. But I don't worry about things making me look older. I think there's definitely a way for adults of every age to strike a balance between sex appeal, sophistication, and having fun. You don't have to choose one or the other. This isn't an old money pandering video. I don't think you need to wear neutrals all the time. I do think you can wear the color purple and pink past the age of 60. I don't think that's a thing. And also, if you want to wear that crop top and you feel good in it and your outfit's cute, wear that crop top. Don't listen to me. What do I know? I still own crop tops. I just don't wear them as much anymore, but I'm just saying, I'm in my blouse era right now. But hey, the moral of the story is stop letting people tell you what you can and cannot wear. Wear the white after Labor Day. Mix the prints. You don't need to match everything because matching outfits don't even always look cute. Sometimes the outfits that don't match at all look better and are eating you up while you trying to make sure you go blue, black. Please, just do it. Just put it on. Stop worrying about kitten heels make you look older. Samantha, you're 21. Nobody thinks that because you have on a baby heel that you are now 70. That's not how it works. I can look at you and see that you're not that age. So relax and shut up. The moral of the story is wear what you want. There are no fashion rules. You can mix brown and black. You can wear socks with sandals if you want to. There is no certain, oh, you have to wear a tight top with tight pants, or that's not a thing. Do whatever feels good. And more importantly, I want you to remember that I am always going to be thankful for my community. Anyways, bye.